Hello, you gorgeous Saggies, and welcome to my channel, igtarot, your neighborhood intuitive guide. My name is Elle Cups. Thank you so much for joining me here on my channel. For all the newbies, please subscribe, please join the tribe. We have a lot of fun here. I'm still fairly new and I'm just trotting along, and this is truly what I love, my purpose. And for my returning subscribers, welcome back. Thank you for your love and support. Okay, I'm going to get straight into it, Saggies. Okay, the Saggies woke me up in the middle of the night, like you needed your reading. You needed your reading right now. You guys, you know, Mercury in retrograde in Scorpio season is very uncomfortable. It's in your 12th house. You know, it's a little crazy. You know, there's going to be this sense of feeling uncomfortable a little bit. Never mind the nostalgia that comes with being in Mercury retrograde. Thinking about old relationships, partners, especially family members, you know, family, cousins, distant cousins, or whoever you haven't spoken to in a long time. You're going to see things for the rose-colored glasses, not for why it is you don't speak anymore. That's a real theme when Mercury's in retrograde. It's going to bring up some stuff into your conscious awareness, and you're going to have to deal with it. And it's up to you to go right back in, right? And either apologize, reconcile, have closure, have understanding, have insight about the situation, or start all over again, right? This is about testing. Mercury retrograde tests us, brings people back from the past, brings, you know, thinking about things in a more positive light than it was and why it ended on purpose. So that we can either, you know, when those particular people we're thinking about come back in, we either stay in that rose-colored glasses mode, or we've learned the lessons and we say, you know what, I get it. I get why you're in my life. I get what triggered. I get what lessons I've learned, and I wish you well, with love and compassion, right? Or you go back in, you know, each to their own when it comes to the past, but I always say, let's move forward. But if there's still lessons that need to be learned, go right back in, right? Some of us need lesson after lesson, even if it takes 20 years, maybe longer. So let's get into it, guys. 12th house. You may also see some unforeseen costs. Let me have a sip. I'm drinking rooibos tea. If you can guess where rooibos tea is from, you will know where I am from. Can you guess where I'm from? Most antioxidants than any other tea. Helps with skin, helps with insomnia, sleep, digestion issues. Also, it's been known to help with heart disease as well as stroke. It has the most antioxidants than any other tea, and the tannins are very light. Anyway, that's rooibos in a nutshell, and it's only grown where I'm from in the Cederberg. So I'd like to know if you know where that's from. Anyway, so again, you may feel uncomfortable, but this is a perfect time to get into your, it's a creative time, to get into your creative endeavors, things that you actually love and value, things that make you feel is your purpose. Not the mundane. Not the business or the company you work for, the business you've created that pays the bills, but the things that you love and value, your creative side of who you are. What is that, Sag? Scorpio asks us to dig deeper. It's a very transformative energy, being in Scorpio season. Mars ruled Pluto is bringing that transformative transformation energy for us to reassess, rejuvenate, redefine what is truly important to us. And especially in relationships, not only business partnerships and what we do for a living to bring in the coin, but what we actually love and value, and what our gifts are actually here for, to use them. So that's what I have for you in how Mercury retrograde will affect you now. Being in the 12th house is all about liberation, dreams. Once you've mastered the 12th house, you've mastered them all. Where are you going, Saggies? Where do you want to go? So let's get into your tarot. You can timestamp this. I'm already at 6 minutes. This is what Mercury does. It there's a lot of intuitive coming through. It's very strong because it's closer to Earth. All right, so take what lands and leave the rest. Do not get too hung up on the signs and the gender. And time is fluid, guys. Please check your moon, your rising, your Venus, and your Jupiter signs. You will receive more valuable information over there. Okay? So let's get into it. Dear Spirit, please give me accurate messages for my gorgeous Sagittarius. Oh, I just love Saggies. Fiery, mutable, spontaneous, sexual, thinks outside the box. They don't want me to cut. Alright, let's get into it. Tell me about Sagittarius, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus. Anything that would like to come through during this period of time. Guys, time is fluid. That's the reason I put it on my board. Doesn't mean it's going to happen right away, right? It may happen in a few weeks, a few months. This one wants to definitely. Alright, the Devil could be dealing with Capricorn, or Capricorn being in the South Node is affecting you massively, which is about your stability, your foundation, working hard for things that you truly love. We talked about what you love and value. Where are you going from here? This could also be passion on one flip side. On the other side, it could be certain things that you're trying to break free from. Old stuff, addictions, self-sabotage, negative thought patterns, conditioning, codependency. Tell me more about the Devil card. Whoa, okay. Or there's definitely passion here. Here we go, Mercurial. Hey, Mercury in retrograde. Here's the Magician, okay? Virgo, Gemini, Scorpionic energy. We are in Scorpio season, as well as Aries, for me as a reader. I feel like you've manifested this situation with the Devil. And what I mean by that is you've actually, wow, I'm trying to find the light here. There you go. See that? The Magician. You have all the tools to counteract whatever is holding you back. Anything that has been old wounding that has carried forward into your current relationship. You could be dealing with a Taurus. This is about commitment, long term. This is also about digging deeper. Seeing someone in an organization, institution, needing to have therapy about this old conditioning, these old tendencies, to resort back into old behavioral patterns that are not serving your highest good. And I think Mercury retrograde is bringing that up. Look at that. 3 major arcanas right off the bat. You've manifested this on purpose. Therapy could be a very it could be a big interest for you during this period, talking to a therapist about why it is you the way you are. Why do I struggle? Why do I fail in relationships? Why am I failing in my current relationship, in my current commitment, in my current marriage? Asking maybe a pastor, a minister, a priest, a rabbi, whatever your belief system is, a spiritual teacher, a spiritual guide, someone that is wise in your family. It doesn't have to be. Why do I struggle with these old tendencies? Why can I not break free? Why do I feel bound by them? Addictions are a symptom of what's really going underneath the surface. They are just a symptom of and a vice for your suppression of why you are the way you are. And I think these are questions that are surfacing for you. Why do you handle things a certain way? And with the Magician here, this is something that had to come to be. It's almost something you have to clear out in order to move forward. The Magician has all the tools. Here you go. Look at that. So, there's been a lot of anxiety. Nine of Swords, Aquarius, Libra, Gemini energy. Up all night. Mental anguish. Just going around in circles in your mind about the situation at hand. I truly feel this is about past stuff coming up. Karma. Judgment is about karma. It's destined. This was supposed to happen this way. It was supposed to surface this way. Judgment brings renewal, revival, reward of the past efforts. I feel like you have been working to get away from these old negative thought patterns, these old conditioning factors, childhood, abandonment issues, rejection, feeling the lack of love, which puts you into a space where it actually sabotages anything that could be really amazing, like a commitment. Having commitment issues because of trust issues, because of abandonment issues, because of feeling unloved, which then creates all these addictions, symptoms. Sorry guys, this is pretty heavy. I wasn't expecting it to be this heavy, but I'm in the zone right now. It's like you're questioning. Mercury retrograde in Scorpio season is asking you to question why it is that you may retreat from commitment, why it is that you refrain from opening up, why it is that you tend to go to these unhealthy tendencies to cope, to get into a mind space that is unhealthy for you. Why? Tell me more regarding the Judgment card. The time is now to figure that out. Judgment is asking you to now. This is a now card. To figure that out. You could also be wanting to reconcile with a certain person. Could be an air sign, could be any sign, doesn't. But I think what you're dealing with here from the Nine of Swords backwards is a big illumination right now, and that's partly why, regardless of wanting to reconcile, you first have to deal with this. And Mercury will be in retrograde till the 20th of November, guys, so carry on. Get it. it's important to continue to peel off the layers, man. Tell me more about the Judgment card for my Saggies, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus. Why is the Judgment card here? Judgment card is red. Yeah, you've been holding back. You have love for somebody. It could be a water sign. You just have deep emotion. This is Cancer, Scorpio, Pisces energy. You're trying to find the part of you that has sabotaged every commitment you've been in. The holding back. But in turn, also this could represent holding on too tightly, right? I do feel like you want justice in a certain situation with a certain someone. I feel like you could have reconciled with either a Libra or a water sign here. And you have love with this person. I do feel like you want to express a certain something to them. Your energy is very slow moving. It's like you're really taking your time to analyze and reassess. You know, the Four of Pentacles also represents holding on to your money too tightly, because, you know, there could be certain unforeseen costs that have surfaced in creative endeavors or the work environment. You could also want justice in a particular situation. Could be a settlement during the you know, with the courts, a divorce, a settlement in some way, shape or form. Libra season could have been the trigger of this. You could have reconciled, this was coming after the Judgment card, with someone that you have a lot of love for. Could be a water sign. The Queen of Cups is empathic and compassionate, loving, kind, selfless. She doesn't necessarily wear her emotions on her sleeve, but she feels deeply. That's what's so beautiful about her. She is so deep, it's hard for people to comprehend, and that's partly why she doesn't show all of herself. Could be dealing with someone this way, like this, or this could be you. You are not showing your full love, your full self to a particular person. You're holding back, but you're still holding on. Interesting. Tell me more regarding this spread, dear Spirit, for my Saggies. Way too many. I did see the Queen of Wands and the Moon card. Yeah, there it is. Okay, transformation. So this is the space you're in. So you could definitely be dealing with, you know, multiple people that it's just drama. Ugh. You know, just conflict. Everyone's got an opinion. Everyone's trying to influence the situation. You could be dealing, if it is a situation where a marriage is ending, or a commitment, or some form of legal matters are coming to a close and in your favor. Everyone's kind of annoyed about it and has an opinion about it, and wants to step in and tell you what's up, and tell you, you know, which way you should go concerning. Here you go, the Death card. But this is ending. This is ending. You could definitely be moving towards a Pisces, Cancer, or Scorpio. This is the Piscean card. Seven of Cups is also very spiritual. It's choosing the right cup too. Feeling overwhelmed with a lot of options maybe in front of you, Saggies. And you're hoping you choose the right cup. Because there is, you know, having the Death card here, this is all about Scorpio season. Transformation, changes. The ending of this annoying factor in your life. All these people like, oh my God, can you please just listen to me? You're like, no. Moving away from this type of behavior, which is also clarified here with the devil card. Not wanting to be in this space anymore of self-sabotage and being bound, self-enslavement. And it is, you become the company you keep. So whoever you keep around that's not good for you, you will become. You know, this Queen of Cups is standing out a lot. There's love here. You either have love for someone or someone has deep love for you. Whoever this person is, I feel like they really want to be there for you. I feel like they've been there for you through whatever you've been dealing with. They have love for you. They may not express it the way you expect or used to, or you're still trying to figure out if they have emotions for you the way you would like them to, or I think you're just uncertain about how they feel about you. This is what I'm getting here with the Queen of Cups. Like I feel like this person, oh man, has been there the whole time. They could have been holding back also, especially if they're an actual water sign, because water signs are very internal. As much as they feel, they may not express because they internalize everything. So it's hard for especially a fire sign to understand how deep the emotions could be. You kind of have to reel it out of a water sign, a Queen of Cups character. Because to them it's like, well, I already know. But to the person that they may have these deep emotions for, may not have an idea. I think this is you also holding back because of that, because you're actually uncertain about the situation and how this person may feel about you. Tell me more regarding this spread, dear Spirit, for my Saggies. Yeah, you've definitely been, yeah, look at that. There's passion here. There's love. Could be dealing with a Gemini. This could be a age gap difference, younger, older, older, younger. This is a blessed union. This was meant to happen. This person has guided you through a lot, and vice versa, I feel. This is twin flame. There's passion. There's a deep understanding of what love actually. You know, I'm noticing the two of them, they're like holding hands, and they like have this knowing in their faces. But it's he's more like, I know, and she's like, I just totally want to give in right now. I totally want to be vulnerable. I totally just want to be yours. But I need you to lead the way. Because I'm scared. Wow, that flipped. It's going to be victory in this situation. You'll be dealing with Leo, Aries, or Sagittarius. A fellow Sagittarius. But I see this as you having victory in this situation. You've recognized what this connection is. You don't want to sit in whatever this was anymore. Yeah, they could definitely, there's definitely changes happening that has to take place before you guys can come together. But I think you both recognize what this connection is. I think you know who this person is. Alright, let's get a couple more cards and I'll go into the extended here. Wow, your energy is like slow moving. I feel like this has been like a slow process of the two of you getting together. It's taken so much time. Sorry, that's how I feel right now. And I'm not tired. It's just like slow. Yeah, love. Clarity about the love you have. Clarity about the love they have for you. Aquarius, Libra, Gemini. This is about victory, triumph, clarity. Could definitely be dealing with a water sign. Doesn't have to be. This is the Piscean card. It's about using your intuition moving forward. Two of Cups, partnership. Cancer, Scorpio, Pisces. This is about the yin and the yang, the soulmate union, the beginning of a partnership, the beginning of a situationship, beginning of a relationship, recognizing it for what it is and being like, you know what, I want you. You're the person. Intuitively, you know this is your person. But there is something you're closing out. There will be a reconciliation. There is love here. Both of you are holding back, I feel. It's not only this person. I feel like you're mirroring each other. I feel like you are closing out a cycle that is definitely could involve contracts and marriage contracts or divorce or some kind of settlement, or it could also just be Libra season, just balancing the scales out, or you could have reconciled in Libra season and now you're feeling a little conflicted, but that conflict is good because it propels the change, which then into Scorpio season is all about changes and transformation. This union is meant to come together, but there has to be changes on both ends. Always, right? That's the only thing we can rely on. Change. I'm also getting maybe both of you are non-committal. No. It's a mirroring effect, I feel. Like, I feel like you both want to commit, but you're both giving mixed signals or something. And holding back. Because you're mirroring each other. So, but I feel like there's clarity about the love you have for this person. Soulmate. Intuitively, you already know. Look at this. You already know. You already know, Saggies. Alright, so I'm going to move on to Vimeo and see how this unfolds. Guys, it's like the slowest energy ever. Wow. I feel like I need to drink more tea here. I just feel like I'm so slow right now. Alright, well, I will see you on Vimeo. If you'd like to join me on the extended, please click on the description box below. Sorry this reading was kind of slow. I don't know how else to describe it, but it's definitely love in this situation. Now it's a matter of how do you move forward, right? Do you reconcile? You're both going to continue to hold back. But justice is certainly on your side in this situation. And so is Archangel Michael blessing this union. Anyway, guys, thank you for being here. I love y'all. You can, if this is where you part ways, I will see you later on the other side. But if you'd like to join me on Vimeo, please click on the link below in the description box. And I love you again.